And this was you assisting the USA Boxing while going traveling with Shawn?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
This was you assisting USA Boxing while you were traveling with Shawn to these tournaments?
No. These are things before Shawn even got up there, man. Before
Okay.
Shawn even got up there. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, this was before Shawn. I mean, like, Shawn was boxing and doing his thing, but I had another son, Kenny, who had won 7 nationals. He was a year older than Shawn, so he was getting up to the big boy stuff sooner than Shawn. Um, I think this could have been like, we could have been talking like 2005. I had the Charlos in the camp. They were 14 years old. They were babies.
Wow.
I had them in camp at Northern Michigan University, as and a lot of guys that I worked with along the way, and went on to be very successful professionals. A lot of those guys, it's funny. A lot of those guys that I had in camps and had on teams, I wound up being a head coach of them on different teams and things like that. You know, they go on to be great fighters, and some of them even wound up competing against Shawn.
Mm.
Some of them even competed against Shawn. We did an international competition, USA versus the Ukraine, and we had an odd number of fighters to coaches. And so it would be 2 coaches in a room, 2 coaches in a room, but this time we had 3 coaches. And we had an odd number on the fighters. Instead of maybe having 8, we had 7. So I wound up sharing a room that week with the only other kid that won against Ukraine for the whole entire week. And we slept in the same room together. That was Keith Thurman.
Wow. So you guys
Right.
go way back.
Go way back. So Keith Thurman won that day against the Ukraine, and Shawn Porter beat Oleksandr Usyk that day.
That was on my list to ask. Yeah, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
crazy is that you guys beat Oleksandr Usyk, who at the time you guys just fighting the Ukrainian, and this guy goes on to not only be an Olympic gold medalist, an undisputed cruiserweight champion, and now a 3-belt unified champion in the heavyweight division. How like insane is that? Like you looking at it now in the present of something that happened in the past.
It's not insane for me because I've seen kids grow like that. I've seen kids um, prosper in the ring. When I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about prosper in their sport, get better, um, get faster, get stronger, grow, have growth spurts. I've seen that multiple times, and I've seen guys do that and go on to be um, bigger and better than they ever were in the amateurs. I've seen that happen. On the other hand, I've seen some guys that were like a shooting star, young at a young age. They were doing such great things, and the star went on and just faded off, and you never heard from them again. And these people we expected to be such great champions and never made it to that. But Oleksandr Usyk is definitely one for the books when you look and you say, hey, they fought each other in the amateurs at 165 pounds, and now he's the heavyweight champion of the world, or one of them at least.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.